Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel, Julep's Garden. I'm just going to show you around today and show you what's blooming in my garden. It's March 15th in zone 7B. Hope you enjoy. So here we have right near my door. I actually got these recently. They're these beautiful daffodils. So I'm waiting till they kind of die off to transplant them into my garden, but they have brought me a couple weeks now. I want to say at least 2 weeks of joy. How pretty. So here I have my front garden bed. I don't have my fountain running because we've been getting freezing temperatures at night. But this Dusty Miller has just exploded. It's not even supposed to be cold hardy in my zone, but it's going on 3 years now, and it's just so pretty. Over here, I planted these last year. So these have, I think it's called Speedwell or Veronica, and I planted them last year. I'm really excited to see them a little bit bigger this year. And then these, I have 2 here. These are Bee Balm. Here I have the little tag. So it's Neon Bee Balm. And we have 2, waiting for those to come out. And then right over here, I have a Proven Winners Classic Coral Dianthus. She struggled a lot last year, so I'm just happy she's still alive. And I'll keep you guys updated. All throughout this path, or this area, we have a lot of black-eyed Susan. This whole area fills up. It's gorgeous. And those come back every year. This is another angle of this front garden bed, what it's looking like. And I have these containers here with some pansies. They were a little bit fuller, but I think the squirrels come by and just chop off the flowers because they have very clean cuts. But we have some more coming. And then this whole area, you can see, has the black-eyed Susan. This will fill up with that. This is a daylily, and it's coming up really nice. We have more Dusty Miller. I transferred him there. So this little tree I transplanted last year. He was living somewhere over here, kind of random. So I moved him, and he's done really well. You see he's flushing out already. And then here I have some candy tuff. So pretty. It's just starting to flush out. It'll turn all white. And then over here, this is a little, I think it's some type of lily. It's never given me the flower. I moved another one over here because they've never gotten enough sun where they were. So I transplanted them last year also. So we'll see how they do. I'll keep you guys updated. Here I have a Japanese maple. If you can see it, it's starting to flush out. And right in the front of our yard, we have this huge Bradford pear that I have a love-hate relationship with because he is just beautiful in the spring, but all year he is dropping debris. So I'm not sure if he's gonna stick around. In this container, I have some creeping Jenny and some ajuga, and it's starting to put its little flowers, and more pansies. And then right over here, we have a little hosta trying to poke through. I planted him last year, And these are some tulip bulbs that we don't get cold enough, so they never give me a flower. So over in this section, I actually have my roses because it's been cold at night and I tuck them into the garage, but they have flushed out beautifully. I'll insert some pictures of the type of roses they are, or the flower that they give, because they were actually here from the previous owner, and I dug them up because they were not getting enough sun, and I put them in these pots so I can move them around and make sure they get enough sun. And actually found a location that it seems like they've been thriving, but just look how healthy these leaves are. I'm so excited. They're a good size. And the birds sound beautiful. And then this, let me get out of the way, the shadow, but this is one of my most beloved roses I got last year. It's an Eden climber. This is not its home, but like I said, I'm tucking them in at night. I'll show you later where they go, and I'll show you last year the flowers she gave me. They were beautiful, but something started eating it already early this year. I had to chop off some leaves, and I'm hoping she'll flush back out. And then these, if you watched my latest, I think it was my Walmart video, I got these guys, and aren't they gorgeous? They were about $5-6, and I got another bloom after I bought it. This one behind here is starting to bloom, and I just love how long these last. And these daffodils make me so happy. I plan on trying to get more and more and put them all over my garden. These are my flower rain boots because I was working out here. I just slipped these on. So this is the area next to my mailbox, as you can obviously see, and we have a laurel petalum behind it. It's huge. I'm gonna give them a good trimming today, not today, but after it finishes blooming. And then it's got a rose growing next to it, and I've been trying to get him to grow around the mailbox. And then I have here some beautiful yellow pansies. And then normally I put a pot here, right here. So with an N, we'll see what I choose. So along this way, we have the laurel petalum, and then we have a forsythia, nice and yellow, blooming. And then these are all azaleas. They'll be beautiful by April. And then another laurel petalum. And then in this little area, I attempted some tulips that were gonna get thrown away, and I just thought I would plop them in, and the foliage grew, but of course no flower. I need to stick them in the fridge or something. Oh, here we can start to see an azalea bloom. So exciting. Oh, there's some back there. I can't wait. So now I'm gonna take you over to this left side of my house. I have my raised beds I built this year, and I'm so excited about them. Oh, before though, let me show you what I have here. This last year, I planted some echinacea, purple echinacea. There was 3 of them, and then I tried to shake off the leaves, not the leaves, the seeds once they were dry, and it looks like I have some new baby echinaceas coming. I'm really excited about that. And then there is an aster here, but she's kind of been struggling. This is a butterfly bush. They get huge. See all its new growth. And then over on this side, I have a clematis starting to flush out and make its little buds. And here's another bud. So I kind of tied him up here in the hopes that he will continue to kind of come up, and eventually I would like him to, you know, intertwine into here. And so this is the area that I have my Eden rose, and so normally she's here, and I want her to climb up onto the side of my house. We'll see. And then I also have here another butterfly bush flushing out. And yes, I have a lot of weeds. I don't fight them, I invite them. Just kidding, I do fight them, but I never win. So here on the side of my house, I built these two beds. I'll put some pictures of earlier this year when I was building them. I'm very, very proud. And I'll show you, I started some seeds. Let me show you what's starting here. This was a parsley I already had. He was not started by seed. Here we have some violas, sorry. Some pansies. This is garlic. We have an onion sprouting here. I tried to plant a strawberry roots. Nothing's come up yet. And then these are, I think, I don't remember now. I have a coated, but I have them somewhere. Little lettuce. This is spinach. All coming up. That's oregano. More garlic. And these were little spinach plants that I had bought. In this center area, I put carrot seeds, but I think the temperature got a little too chilly for them, so we'll see how long they take. And then these are all radishes. So I'll show you the varieties. This is a purple radish, this little section. This is the French breakfast radish. And then over here, these are the watermelon radish. So as you can tell, I did not get as many germinating with the watermelon radish. But they should be ready in 30 days, about. I have cilantro and chives, still waiting on those. More garlic back there. That's a dinosaur kale that I had bought that plant. And then more pansies, violas. I have to put him in. I bought him the other day. And I'm still working on my irrigation, so that's why it's kind of undone here. This is my second bed, and I have pretty much a repeat of what was in the first. So I have some garlic. This is another lettuce. This one I do remember. It's called salad bowl lettuce. I still need to thin. And then this one is a mix of lettuce. And I really need to thin back there. And then these are arugula. And this is a little oregano. And then here's more spinach. And another garlic. And I'm still waiting on the cilantro. This is an onion, a red onion. And waiting on more parsley. But I'm very excited about these. This is the angle looking up at the tree. He's all flushed out. And then this is a Japanese red maple. And he will be even more beautiful. You can see there his leaves. By next month I'll have to show you. It's breathtaking. So I have plans to cover my AC unit, but I did want to show you. This is a laurel petalum. No, I'm sorry, a crepe myrtle. And he's huge. But he won't bloom till a lot later. So we'll go around the back side of my house. So this is one angle here of my backyard. And it's mainly moss. We get a lot of shade. But I'll go ahead and show you here what's coming back. We have the lamb's ear. It has to be one of my favorite plants. Coming back nice and strong. And then I made this bed last year too. I'll show you guys some pictures of what this area looked like the past few years, because we've slowly been making progress. Let's ignore this weed here. But this is pistachio, proven winners. Oh, pretty pistachio. This is one of my favorite plants. It's just so bold. And we have some hostas we're waiting for. And over on this side, I have, this is by Proven Winners, Dolce Wildberry. These little babies are strong. And then we have, this is a Coral Bells. It's not a Proven Winners. Very timeless. Oh, it's starting to put its little bell. And then here I have a gardenia. She's doing good. She's about 2 years old. So this is what this area looks like. I have really struggled trying to grow grass with a very shady yard, but I want to show you my camellias. I have two, one there and one there. I'll insert some pictures of when they were blooming. But over here, these are oak leaf hydrangeas. I have the tomato cage because I'm covering them at night since they have this new growth. And I'm a little sad because this one, it seemed like a little animal came and just chomped on it. And they do bloom on old growth, so we will see. And I have another one here. This one looks like it's the original stem, so I should get at least one flower. So then, a new area I did is behind these blue chairs. I have a little edge I made, and let's see if I get out of my shadow. I have 4 Annabelle hydrangeas. These all came from my dad and my mom's house, so they're extra special. They actually gave me one. It grew so much I split it in 2, and I went back and I took 2 more. So here's another one. They're kind of hard to see. There's another one, and then there's another one. So my vision for this area is white Annabelle hydrangeas, like a little hedge behind the blue chairs. I think that would really pop and look really pretty. And I'm waiting for more hostas to pop up. But in this area, I had a good friend. Her hostas were coming up already, so she gave me a whole little clump. And I tried to stick them in the ground. I'm trying to keep the leaf protected at night because it's getting so cold. And then here, I have I got last year on clearance, a bleeding heart, and she's coming back, and I want to put her into the ground, but I'm so scared because you see I have so much pine needle, and it is like thick pine needle. I don't want her to get lost. If you have any suggestions, if you have any other gardeners around the south and all the pine trees, please let me know. This is another Proven Winners plant I got, and you know, I try really hard to save my tags, and I'm not sure what happened to this one, but he gives these really nice, like I think it was like frosted something was the name, but he gives these beautiful frosted flowers, and I'm glad to see that he still survived. It was one I was wondering about. And then I'm waiting for a big hosta that's supposed to come up here, and then I have lamium. So my vision would be, I would like some pretty lamia blooming under the hammock. And I put another one there. It just feels like with the pine needles, things kind of get lost unless they're really big already. And I have another big hosta supposed to come back there, so we will see. This is kind of going up on the opposite side of my house. So I have hydrangeas planted along the side, and I'll show you how they're doing. I've been covering them every night. So here, these are the macrophylla hydrangeas. So we have some blooms coming. And I have 4 of these on each side. This one started to bloom. This one started to bloom in the fall. It had gotten cold and then it got really warm again. And I think that it lost its buds because it ended up getting cold again. And then here, this one is it's a macrophylla, but it's the Nico blue. So I have 2 Nico blues. This is one of them. And I'll go ahead and show you this one. This is a juga. Okay, so behind this row, I got on Facebook Marketplace 2 of these. I think they're limelight hydrangeas, but they don't get enough sun here. You can see they're starting to flush out. I'm gonna be moving these. I might put them in containers and put them up on my deck so I can see them. This is another one of the ajugas, and you can see it's starting to form its little buds. So this is the opposite side, and I have the exact same thing, except I have my Nico blue on this end. And look at this. It is already forming flowers. I was shocked. It's gone into forming its flowers already. So I'm covering them every night. I hope that they survive. And then this one is very flushed out. So I'm really hopeful for flowers from her. She's nice and happy. And then this one's looking pretty happy too. And the last one here. And I'm still waiting for some hostas I have on the sides. But this is what eventually I would love to have. Just huge hydrangeas on each side, bordering this little pathway. Well, thank you so much for joining me in my garden tour. I feel like I could be out here all day. I enjoy the garden so much, and I'm sure you do too. This is why I made this channel, so I could share with everybody who enjoys just looking and hearing about plants all day long. Make sure you subscribe and like this video. I'll be sharing more of my garden, and please make sure to leave your comments. I definitely want to learn from you guys, so if you have suggestions, please let me know. That would help me so much. Thank you so much for watching, and have a good day.